I'm here today in Sacramento, headed to 24 Hour Fitness to go meet up with Roger and Donna, who were my workout partners during my injury, and I can't wait to see them. It's been since my recovery since I've seen them. Thank you. When I was working on healing myself and figuring out how to get my body better, I started coming to the gym. You know, I wasn't quite better yet, and I was still trying to figure it out, and I was in a lot of pain, but I had had so much atrophy from being in pain for so long that I knew that I needed to start getting strength in my body. And so I'd come here to 24 Hour Fitness, and I would work out, and at the time I was in so much pain that I would just come in with my cane or my walker, and I would make it all the way in, and I would just lift like one piece of weight or two, and I'd just hold it as long as I could because movement hurt also. So I would just hold it, and then I would leave. And it would take me longer to get in the door than my entire workout took. But I just kept doing that every day. And as I did, I started to build muscle, but also I started to meet some really, really incredible people, which is actually who's with me here today. This is Donna, and this is Roger. And as I was working out, I ran into them, or they ran into me rather. You guys came up to me, right?
I don't remember. We came together.
We came together.
I think you came over to see Brandy when she was on the bike because she was all giddy and happy.
That's
and
right.
laughing.
On the front end of our relationship, I had to have, like, I believe one casual conversation with Brandy, and a couple of days later, I was on the machine side, and I heard this giggling and squealing on the other side, and I glanced over to see what that was. As Brandy was on a stationary bike, and she was so delighted about something, I had to walk over there and ask her what was being, so stimulated. And she told me that this was the first time that she'd actually made the bike move fast enough to turn the display on, and she was just absolutely giddy over it.
I mean, if you're familiar with the stationary bike, if you can't get them going fast enough, the lights don't come on. And so it took me a lot of time to actually get it going fast enough so where the lights would come on. But he comes over, and he's Mr. Grandmaster, Mr. California, Mr. Sacramento, and she's Miss Washington State, and so she's coming over looking all amazing in her workout gear, and he's all like this, and he's looking down at me going, what are you doing? And so we're just, I got the lights to come on fast enough, but it was great because over a period of time, I think you met me, was I with the walker or with the cane?
You had progressed to the cane, but just barely. Yeah, I think we were just like a week or two out of the walker. The cane, you were very dependent on the cane, and like you said previously about taking more time to get in than the workout took you more time to get from one machine to another than you could actually spend on the machine. Yeah, you had a long way to go.
Yeah, but do you remember when we started working out together? I kept coming in, even though it took me a minute, but I kept coming in, and they said to me, we've never seen anybody do what you've done in the period of time that you've done it. And if you want to work out with us, you can work out with us anytime. And I was, obviously they're at this point just huge. And of course, I mean, to be trained by somebody who's so knowledgeable in the body and working out, it was an honor. And that's really why I want to share them with you today, is because it helped me more. They helped me more than I could have imagined, just in my recovery. And I really want to thank you guys. Every day.
It was our pleasure.
It really
was. It was actually easy, Brandy. Although I have had some accomplishments in the bodybuilding field, I've never been one to want to train someone that you have to be their energy, you have to be their motivation. I want somebody that comes to me motivated and they just want some guidance. That was you. You had all the motivation you needed.
Yeah.
A couple of times I asked you what was, was something bothering you? You never complained, ever. But I could tell, and at those points in time, I could also see you just you get a little bit quiet, you'd focus, get past it, and then you'd be all cheerful again just a few minutes later.
Yeah, you never gave up.
Yeah.
And she gained strength so fast because she was so determined, and I believe you had a bit of an athletic background.
Yes. Yeah, I used to do martial arts.
Yeah.
So-
I remember a picture of you with your foot sticking straight up in the air like that in a position I could never achieve. I mean, I would tear something. Yeah, so
Yes.
between your athletic background and your sheer determination and that willpower,
That's the mental focus part. That was something also that made them so amazing to work out with. Is every day 5 o'clock, every day 5 o'clock. Like, it was clockwork, and having that habit and that commitment. And he would work me out so much. Sometimes my arms would be so tired I would be trying to make a salad.
wash your fingers.
Because he just wanted to work out, build that strength up. It was just really the mindset that goes into self-healing, but also the mindset that goes into really anything that you want to excel at. And that's what was key. Even it was helpful to connect with that mindset, and also to learn all of the keys to really building muscle. Okay, but what about bulletproof?
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
So we took her over to the back extension machine. So, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this until your back is bulletproof. Obviously, she latched onto that little phrase.
Even now, when I'm working out and lifting weight, I still hear those same words going through my head, just bulletproof, bulletproof. These two individuals have the biggest heart to really take somebody that they didn't initially know, but we had, kept running into each other at the gym, and to really just take me under their wing and offer me to work out with them. It was just really, I feel so blessed to have met people with such amazing heart, such a mindset, and so much, just everything. Just personality, mindset, intelligence,
You're making me
knowledge.
You had a lot of juice in there. Just mental focus, want to. You just had a lot of want to. So it was actually easy to give ourselves our energy over and help you along. It was easy.
Thank you guys so much. I'm just
Gosh, you're welcome.
so grateful.
Thank you, Brandy.